Good afternoon, Mr. Hunsaker. This is about take 5 here. Trying to explain my final enhancements for our final for ITDEV 161. Has turned out to be quite longer than I expected. I also just 2 days ago had my appendix removed. Definitely thought it was like a stomach cramp or muscle thing going on, but turned out to be much serious. But they caught it before it ruptured, and I had to spend a day and a half at the hospital, but I'm all right. And now I have contractors that are working outside, and they're making quite a ruckus. But I'm gonna try to get this done here as quick and efficient as possible. So for my project, or for my enhancements, I decided to do the React hot toast notifications, and I did the dark toggle mode, night and day. I don't know if I can get viewed in here, but if you actually look at the toggle, I did make it animated. So even though it's blue here for on, it's got the little white slider just to black, and what was black font before is now a off-white color. But let's hit create post. We'll see the notification was created or post created successfully. Here, post updated successfully. And if you want yes, post deleted successfully, stacks on top of the other one. So this is where I have like the animations coming in, the styling. In the app JavaScript here, we have a spot for the hot toast to pop in. Toaster, top right. So this is where the toaster pops in. That's where, if we do have one, that's going to go through the toast styles here and then, show up in the top right of the app page there. So anything that has an error or an alert got replaced with a notification, a toast notification. So like the login page here, if it catches an error, a toast will pop in here saying a login failed. Please check your credentials. And it also logs it in the console as well. On the contrary, if it's a successful login, you get a toast success saying logged in successfully. So that one I would say was pretty easy, but what was really hard for me was the dark var dash dash for a color or an attribute like var card background, var text color. Basically, there's going to be two different colors that are going to be used based upon where that toggle switch is placed. So all in all, I think the course was very helpful. I feel like the assignments leading up to the final really kind of created the backbones for us to test our capabilities. Obviously some of us are a lot more advanced than others, but I think it was really cool to be able to try to figure it out for ourselves and come up with something and make something work, and kind of just like realize how much is going on behind the scenes on the back end, and the results on the front end, which might look minuscule, but it's actually, especially for me, finding out the dark toggle mode, had so much more than just like being a switch of like contrast. It was actually creating a whole nother set of CSS within the CSS, and kind of creating that toggle switch that had the dark theme attribute. Was really cool to put into play. So I'm very excited about the future of the course, and I'm excited to see you next semester. Thanks, Mr. Hunsaker.